Hi, my name is Ana Karen Cuencanel.
Lilian Nava.
My name is Ivan Alcazar.
I am Juan Pons.
Lizeth Martinez.
Mi nombre es Nike Montgomery.
I wanted to come to Asia for the culture of it, and my dad recommended Seoul as a city.
Tenía muchas ganas de conocer lo que era la cultura asiática.
Just to study in Seoul because I study fashion design, and I think it's really interesting how fashion develops on Korea. And I think it's like the new attraction in fashion.
I was very interested in the Korean culture.
And I think that since I saw K-dramas and that kind of stuff, like popular stuff, I wanted to study in Seoul and see all the culture.
I wouldn't say that K-pop really has much of an influence in Ecuador. I mean, it's everywhere, to be honest. I'm sure that there's a small fan base, but as a whole, my country hasn't been affected by it.
It's something new, but people are starting to like it, and since I think a lot of people are interested in visiting Korea just because of K-pop.
It is starting to become more popular just among like younger people, particularly like more girls, especially like in my Korean class back home. Like everyone in the class had a favorite K-pop artist or a K-pop group, and they're just really immersed in that culture.
El K-pop ha ido creciendo muchísimo en México. Yo me acuerdo que cuando tenía, no sé, 14, 15 años, de que mi familia y mis primos y mis primas ya estaban escuchando música de K-pop.
BTS.
BTS and EXO and 101.
I think that, like, as in all the world, BTS is like one of the most influential.
Are you a fan of BTS?
Biggest fan of BTS.
BTS, so they're probably the most popular. Like I think K-pop group just in general, like in the world right now. Like they go do concerts in like Europe and the United States, and so I think they're probably the most popular group for sure.
From what I've seen, I mean, I don't really listen to it, but K-pop has, the boy band aspect of it mostly. They have really large bands. Well, there are only a few boy bands and Latin singers are mostly single ones. I think that would be the main.
Korean music, it's like very romantic and like cute.
I think that the sounds are pretty different, like from reggaeton or the typical things that we hear there. So it's like kind of for making a change.
American music kind of has like a stereotype, I guess. It's usually like, I don't know, party music or romantic music and stuff like that. And I guess like K-pop or Korean pop music like tends to be like a little bit more crazy, like the dances they do and stuff like that really appeal to younger people and just things like that, I feel like.
And also like the Latin music, it's like the reggaeton, like the style is different, and I think that the followers of the K-pop groups are more like very diligent and person, like very intense.
2010, cuando salió el Gangnam Style.
I think like since 3 years maybe, because, well, at least in my city, we have like new companies, like Korean companies, so...
I think it might not be important yet, but it is definitely a growing number. I mean, I'm not against new genres coming into our culture. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's definitely growing.
2, 3, 4 years ago, like it wasn't that big, maybe 5, 6 years ago, but like recently with like that group BTS, there's probably like because other K-pop groups have like been in the US before, but particularly like BTS has had a lot of success like in other countries and stuff. So I think when BTS got really popular, that's when like K-pop started to become like even more popular than before.
I was not familiarized with K-pop, but I know other people started to hearing about Korean K-pop music around 2010, I guess.
Food. Everyone wants to go to Korean food, barbecues, so yeah.
I think fashion, like the lenses they use on their eyes, the hair color, and their physical appearance, like the haircuts and all that.
In Ecuador, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say that it affected anything, but maybe as it grows in other places like Mexico, style could be a big part that comes with it. You know, the style that these people in bands have. People in Mexico try to copy it.
To buying a lot of the products that the K-pop artists, so they are also generating some trends in the society, the way they dress, the way they got their hair done.
En Ciudad de México ya es muy común encontrar barbecue coreano, puedes comprar soju, puedes comprar kimchi y o sea, ya no son cosas como que tú las mirabas tan lejos, ya es como algo, no puedo decir que parte de la cultura mexicana, pero que no es anormal.
Okay. What's your favorite music? Like, what kind of music do you listen to?
These days mostly it's like R&B, and so even myself, like I've started listening to some like Korean like R&B artists.
Okay, well, I will show you these 3 videos and you will tell me what do you think about them. This is the first one, it's BTS.
Sorry.
That's definitely not mariachi.
Sounds like an international song right off the top, from Hong Kong to Brazil.
Yeah.
They're trying to include it.
Oh, I didn't notice that they were saying a mariachi.
It's funny, it's weird, but it's Latino inclusion, so.
Yeah, that's good.
Pues se ve muy divertido. Yo no pensé que que el mariachi fuera como un tema
Para ellos.
para ellos. O sea,
It's like I don't know, like Korean pop music, and then something like from Latin
other-
American music is
yeah.
really something cool. I think that fusion is really creative, and I think it's really good.
One is Super Junior and it's called Lo Siento. It's with a girl that sings Spanish.
Lo siento, yo no tengo prisa, vamos lento. Lo siento, let's take our time.
y ahí tiene ese, por cierto. Pues me hace muy padre. Los ritmos latinos, o sea, se escuchan.
Think
So
about
the
the
song
video.
is called Lo Siento.
Lo Siento, yeah.
K-pop scene in Latin America, this is them we're trying to like target towards it, I would say.
Yeah.
Especially when like it's not just saying mariachi, but having a whole song like labeled in Spanish.
It's, the definitely this song is closer than the other one. This song has like the beat, the doom, do do do
Yeah.
doom, do. That bass line is like the like reggaeton bass line.
I think it could pass as any Korean like song. It's really like the only thing is that I don't understand what they're saying, but it's really good. Like the music and the beat,
Yeah.
love it.
I don't like her.
You don't like her?
No, I don't like her, but I like Super Junior, and the song is pretty good.
I heard that Super Junior was an old band before,
Uh-huh.
so I think it's like the old artists like who are trying to reappear in the music industry. I think they started to hear the popularity of the Latin music and they wanted to try this new type of music.
And the third one and last one is Eric Nam, Potion.
Mariachi.
Amazing. I love that they're embracing the Mexican culture.
It's really Mexican.
Yeah, that's amazing. I've never heard of that.
Yo sí lo veo muy mexicano, muy representativo. Y no lo hacen, o sea, ni a medias ni mal, o sea, lo hacen como debe de ser.
It was like a big thing that the video was filmed in Mexico. The thing that I liked the most, it was like it's showing like real stuff of Mexico, not like the perceptions.
Yeah.
It's like typical dresses and all this stuff.
Is the like K-pop scene that big in Mexico?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because you know, with all these examples, it shows they really are trying to target you guys specifically.
I think it's good because they're trying to explore new markets. Really, such an honor for us as Mexicans that other people in the world are trying to get a taste about what the Mexican culture is. So I think it's really nice.
It's definitely getting involved when it's getting there.
So I guess like it's an issue for some people, but I think it's really cool. I really like that fusion because it takes, like I said, it takes a lot of creativity, and I think it brings like people closer together. Like if someone who's like, I don't know, a Latin Americano, like studying like Korean or like in Seoul, and they hear music like that, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. That sounds like the music that I listen to.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool.
It's cool that they mix the music, right?
Yeah, and like as like the world becomes like more globalized and people travel more and stuff like that, like it's like I think stuff is gonna keep like mixing. So I think it's really cool.
Okay, well, okay, thank you.